Hello everyone, my name is Angela, and in this video I would like to introduce you to VIPKID. So, in short, VIPKID is a platform for teaching English online to students from China. The teaching platform is currently available only to citizens and residents of United States and Canada. So if you've been affected by the pandemic, as many of us were, and you're looking for an extra part-time or full-time job, and you like teaching, then this job is perfect for you. Not to mention that it's amazing for moms-to-be or stay-at-home moms or dads, and it allows you to work from home with a flexible schedule, which is your very own. Now, here are some reasons why I like teaching at VIPKID. First, you're not affected by weather. Unless those weather conditions cause internet problems, then you have a problem. But other than that, that means you can just stay at home. There's no driving an hour to your job or traveling in the rain or shoveling snow in the morning. You can just roll out of bed, still in your pajamas, make yourself a cup of tea or coffee, and just teach in your living room in the comfort of your own home. And what's even better, you get to nap in between classes. Not that I ever do that. Some other pros and cons. Well, I can only think of two things that I don't like about this job. One being, it can be really early or really late at night, depending on the schedule that you set. Because the teaching goes from 9 p.m. until 9 a.m. the next day. So what people do is they usually either teach at night from 9 p.m. until, well, whenever. It can go all night or it can go as long as you can or want to. And some people just wake up really early and they teach until 9 a.m., which is what I do. I usually wake up at 4 and then I teach from 4:30 till 9 a.m. Another thing that can be challenging sometimes is that some students, not all, usually 90% of the time you will have amazing students, but sometimes you will have students that have very low energy, and it can be a challenge depending on the day to bring the best out of them. But don't be discouraged, because this rarely happens, but if it does happen, there are some strategies that you can do in order to just get the best out of the student. And we will talk about that in just a bit. But for some more pros, well, if you're in Europe, then this job is absolutely ideal because you can fill up your schedule if that is what you want, which also means more money. In Europe, you get to start as early as 3 a.m. European time until 3 p.m. Literally, it's an amazing job if you like traveling. That means you don't have to worry about spending your money and then working again just to make up for all the expenses. You get to work on the go. How amazing. And another thing that I like is that you can work the same job with your friends and family. For example, my mom also does VIPKID. That means we get to exchange reward systems, teaching methods, ideas, and so on. Now let's talk about what you need in terms of equipment. Every teacher is different, so obviously you have the freedom to choose which props work best for you. Some teachers like to use puppets for the younger students. I personally don't, because I teach students that are slightly older or on a higher level. Not to scare you, students are usually from 4 till 15 years old, so you will not be teaching adults. However, some simpler props include whiteboards or just white sheets of paper and markers to draw, and flashcards, which are pronounced phonetically, so k, at, cat. I was also able to find some really cool word wheels that can be found in the dollar store. Check out how cute they are. You have the beginning blend. Oh, well, my camera is the other way, but plain, and then you switch, and so on. Pretty cool. Now, all teachers are encouraged to use a reward system. There is an integrated reward system on the platform, which are 5 stars that we get to give out to the students every time they do a good job. However, you are more than encouraged to make your own reward system. Now, not to worry, you can also find a reward system at the start of each presentation. The reward system can be anything from showing a student a sticker saying good job and then attaching it to a colorful background, or attaching magnets to a background, or drawing something. Literally, it can be anything you want. Once again, you can find a ton of this material at the dollar store, like this one, which says great job, and you can write the student's name, make them feel special, and just say great job. And last but not least, a colorful background. This is probably, I would say, the most important because it makes the student feel comfortable, happy, just at ease, and obviously it can be scary to just show up in front of a stranger, especially as a kid, so this will help them feel relaxed. Of course, if you're teaching older students, you will probably not use most of these props as they don't really care for them, but what is really cool is that you can use your tablet to show them some interesting facts or pictures or anything else that is related to their lesson. I would say the main thing to focus on is to be friendly and open, allow your students to make mistakes, smile, be positive, and obviously treat your students with respect. Now, obviously, rude behavior is not tolerable. If a student isn't behaving well or showing some attitude, you have to be firm but easily forgiving. That means don't allow your student to just act however they want to. Make sure to remind them that they are having a lesson just like they would in a regular classroom, and expect them to be at their best behavior. Try to encourage them in a positive way, and if necessary, you can remove stars or talk to the student just like you would with an adult and say, this is not okay. And yeah, but usually your students will be absolutely amazing. Now, I have a small request for you. Please, if you're interested in joining the VIPKID community and becoming a teacher, use my code below, as this provides us with a small incentive and allows teachers to get recognized. And that's the end of my introduction. Thank you so much for watching. If you would like me to make more videos on the interview process or scheduling your students or writing feedback or making more money overall off of VIPKID, please let me know in the comments below or send me a message and I will be happy to do so. Bye for now.